Slightly less from the American. Kane, and he's winching it. Kane now Gonzalez, who's hurt with headshot. In this crazy sport, massive right hand, down in the box, his world heavyweight champion, all over again.
Duran just loading up those right hands, and you're right, whether he'll be able to keep this going for 10 rounds, and whether Bookshi will be able to stand there for 10 rounds. That was a beautiful left hook there from Gleb Bookshi. The timing was impeccable. That left hand went over the top.
He's gone.
And the legs of Juan Duran are all over the place. And that was a perfectly timed shot in the opening round.
On top of him, making him feel those 32 years.
That's a big shot! Nunes is going to take him out here! Herrera has the answer! Daniel Battlefield is about to stop it, but he's been told no, and now he does! He couldn't get it in time, but it is a massive win for Herrera! So actually when he stopped it, Nunes looked okay, but at that point where he was about to, that right hand was a sick.
And then there's another one here now in a minute. That's enough to step in.
I've got no worries with that at all, Barry.
But if you're the fighter, if I'm Nunes, I'd be fuming. You would be, but I still think...
Neva's in danger of falling apart.
He's showing a good chin though here, Neva.
Oh, right hand again, the flurry of shots that he puts together are so eye-catching, but so hurtful.
His legs already are starting to feel it, and not licensed stepped in, and Agit Cavael has won in the third round, and that was another odd stoppage tonight. We've seen a lot of them here. Cavael was definitely hurting Neva, but he wasn't given an opportunity there at all.
I just thought, there may be a little bit early of a fight of this magnitude, but the referee could see the eyes. I think that shot started to get the interest on the temple there. It looked a little bit unsteady along the shoulders.
Fantastic, it really was, the way he put the shots together, but it was also letting Neva know, I'm the boss here, I am on the cusp of a world title shot, I am the WBC interim world champion.
Right now, he's got so much time.
They're going through the middle here, Milash. Oh, good shot. He's done, referee, he's done. He's done.
Down he goes, second time, and he won't recover from this. Peter Milash might as well start celebrating now, because Granit Xhaka cannot continue. Legs have gone, towels in, referee, stop the fight, the towels in the ring. Oh my word, Granit Xhaka's so annoyed with himself.
Do you know what, it's always lovely getting a stoppage close to the end of the fight, but in the final round is fantastic. It shows that you've prepared well and your fitness, your tank is there, but look at the shots just raining in from me.
Yeah, step in any time here, ref. Even I didn't see that live.
Yeah,
even Milash, that's enough, referee.
Milash did what Chris Eubank did with Henry Wharton. He said, come on.
Look at him now, look at him, wave this off. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yep, with Milash saying, come on. I don't want to keep battering my opponent. He showed real respect there, didn't he?
Well, look at the shoulder slump. You know they're done then, the shoulder slump. Look, that's enough.
Kevin just needs to get in there and close the distance a little bit more and let his hands go.
Shot. Nice right hand there from Zarczyk, who
there we go.
Lands a really good right hand straight over the top and kind of punches the air as he runs back to the neutral corner. But Brian Swart felt that one, and I'm not sure he's going to make the count here. And the referee
lovely shot.
Reaches the count of 10. It was a decent right hand straight over the top, and the legs went underneath.
And Brandon Figueroa, he's going to take Nick Paul out here. He's through the ropes. Figueroa has won the world featherweight title all over again. Manny Robles, like he did with Andy Ruiz, is in the corner. It's an upset here in Liverpool.
When you're tired, when you're exhausted, you're giving everything to throw every shot you can throw. but your vision's not quite there because you're tired, aren't you? You know, you're making mistakes and you just don't see the punches coming. The accuracy's good from Stranded here. A little step back when Gonzalez tries to come forward and land with the tag.
Oh, he's hurt there. Body shot. Strand senses it, smells blood. And this is trouble. Difficult moments for Ruben Itauma Gonzalez. The towel's got in. Mark Lyson hasn't seen it. Strand's opening up. The Mexicans want him out of there. Mark still hasn't noticed. The towel is in the ring. The trainer's screaming. The referee has to stop the fight. And he does there and then. That was a really good.
You know, the towel's behind the referee, so he can't see, and he's got his attention on the two fighters in front of him. But it was a good work from the corner, I think. The Mexican, like all Mexicans, wants to continue until he's carried out in a stretcher, just tough as old boots, but a good stoppage, I think.
Kane down twice in the 8th. Gonzalez now in trouble, and Kane is going to go for it. And here's the power of Liverpool's Andrew Kane, and he's winching it. Kane now Gonzalez, who's hurt with headshots, and he's slipped in his own corner. And this is one of the biggest turnarounds we've seen so far this year.
Oh, the eye's gone.
His eye's gone. Listen to this crowd.
Andrew Kane pulls a rabbit out of the hat to beat the rabbit. Alejandro Gonzalez.
When he gets up, that's the right hand there. That's stunning shot, and the crowd on their feet are going wild, as we were almost. But the accuracy and the work there of Kane, don't let him off the hook here. Has to take a body shot somewhere in there as well. But he just kept the relentless pressure. And I think the eye sort of burst there of Gonzalez. And I thought the referee was going to give him a count, but Gonzalez turned his back. Looked like he didn't want to know. I think the pain for the eye was too much. And Kane grabbed victory from the jaws of defeat there.
They're absolute in disbelief in that corner of Gonzalez there. They thought they was on the brink. We thought he was on the brink of victory. That was incredible.
I tell you something, Adam. The mental fortitude there for Kane to come back and do that means any fight he goes into next, he'll be up for it.
This sport never, ever ceases to amaze me. Gobsmacked at ringside. And he keeps looking at the referee, doesn't he? Baez for some help, but there isn't any. Another shot to the head, and Ishak might just have to up the tempo here. He touches down again. Baez. A minute and a half left in the third. I'm not sure he wants any more of this. He's very slow to his feet. 3 out of 3, all by stoppage for Hassan Shooter Ishak.
Much to like, Barry, there really is.
I think so, because you're going to see, when you start to see people come and have a go, there's more gaps. I mean, there's more risk of getting caught, but there's more gaps.
Walsh, I tell you what, he's got some chin on him because he's been hit with some big shots tonight. I tell you what, now he's in trouble. And that was a big right hand by Owen Lovett, and he's found himself on the canvas. And that was a heavy knockdown. And I don't know if he's going to make it to his feet. or whether he should be able to continue. And the referee calls it off, and Owen Lovett wins the vacant middleweight Celtic title. Downstairs at Dawson don't look like they're in sync as much as they were. A big right hand from Cairns again, and Arnie Dawson finds himself on the canvas for the third time, and Stephen Cairns does his trademark backflip to the Irish crowd. Sharp jab straight through the middle from Flood, and there's the right hand again. And the Hungarian is in a whole world of trouble here, and hits the canvas yet again in the first minute of the opening round, as he sits on his knees and looks to the referee.
Lovely.
And the referee has seen plenty. Bobby Flood wins his professional debut.
Just break him down, and that's what he's doing in the neutral corner. Not sure how much more BA is going to want of this.
Yeah, referee shooting enough there.
Yeah, no more. Christian Biema is stopped in the third round, exactly like Zelfa Barrett did it. Ryan Garner, job done, tools sharpened.
Biema into his neutral corner. Look, he just lets a barrage of shots go. The Mexican doesn't, he's never hurt really or troubled Barry, but he just doesn't throw anything back, does he?
Just like that, and a nod from Franklin. Slightly less from the American. Fifth round knockout. Moses Itauma, magic in Manchester, and it is done as quick as a flash. It's 14 and 0. The homecoming is a big success, and 2026 could be the year, Darren, that they take the shot.
2 minutes left, boys.
Plenty of time left, and Shaquille Thompson is in danger of being knocked out here. He was in the amateurs, and has it come back to haunt him? Brad Paul's a mile behind on points, and it's more drama in Manchester.
This is unbelievable. He's responding to the coaches.
What a win! Brad Pauls has won it! Out of the fire and into the limelight! Brad Pauls is back at 32!
People knew who Brad Pauls was. He deserved a big opportunity. That was an unbelievable comeback when... What a stoppage. Look at this. He was not going to let Thompson off the hook. You thought, will he survive? The legs were still gone. There was another shot here that he desperately trying to hold on. There was a short right hook, and Howard Foster straight in. Look at the scenes afterwards as well. That right hook there, you can see Howard Foster having a look. Another right hand on the top of the head, and that's all she wrote. Incredible scenes.
We said shoot or bust. Brad Pauls listened to Terry Stewart, and he has got maybe the win of his life. British champion before, but this, at this stage, as the...
For an extended period of time, that's when he has the success, and 3 or 4 good shots got through from Virtue as he bites down on his gum shield, and these are heavy shots which are coming in, and Howard Foster has seen enough.
Yeah, I think if he keeps this sustained pressure on a couple of clean shots, and the ref's going to jump in.
Big shot. Big left down there, and that was a body shot which ended it. And John Latham has seen enough. But I tell you what, Costello can't beat himself up over that at all, because...
The bell may be needed to save him. Here comes Josh Holmes, an uppercut. What a dramatic first round, and Murphy tries to fight back. Oh, the bravery. He's gone, and he can't recover from that.
That's a bad one.
2 times he's hit the floor, and this was much heavier. And Josh Holmes has surely won this fight in its weight over. And that is one of the most incredible performance from Josh Holmes, undefeated lightweight. And that is the way to announce yourself on a major show. Gomez Jr. with his uppercuts, teeing off on the man from Oxford, who's so brave. But he's going to go again here. Really big punches, and Michael Gomez Jr. stops Jordan Flynn in 3 rounds. And he was very good tonight. Strong, aggressive, accurate.
There was little subtleties there, and just as he wasn't just keeping his hands tight to his head, he was raiding the shots well, and blocking them very, very well, catching them on the gloves. So I thought that was, like Darren said, Gomez's best performance yet. What's my hair like?
Yeah, you're right, mate.
Great energy bouncing around fight week. I mean, you've been a major part of it with him and younger brother Macklin, who will be on in a couple of fights' time. And as you say, I'm sure he'll just want to get the job done. But he's landed really lovely straight left hand there, did Arthur Jr. from that southpaw stance. And Owen Kerr got caught there, and he goes down to one knee, holding his eye there. And I tell you what, Dev, I'm not sure if he's going to make the 10 count here, because something's happened there. Maybe it's the orbital bone. But he's not in a very good way, and that is done and dusted in the opening round.
How did he get up?
Sometimes it's not winning, it's how you win. And how he won tonight was phenomenal.
Spot on, Barry. British Lonsdale title, the vacant Commonwealth as well. And this is... But Sam Gilly, up at middleweight, is going up.
That's all right. Spurs go down. Arsenal.
Corner of Brandon shouting, keep your head up, get your head up, as he gets caught with another big right hand in the corner there.
This is a matter of when and not if for John Thompson, and there it is.
And there it is. Maybe it could have been called off a little bit earlier on, but as we've said, the dream start to any young fighter's career. He's absolutely getting the job finished with a stoppage from that southpaw stance, and Owen Kerr got caught there, and he goes down to one knee, holding his eye there. And I tell you what, Dev, I'm not sure if he's going to make the 10 count here, because something's happened there. Maybe it's the orbital bone, but he's not in a very good way, and that is done and dusted in the opening round. And Alex Arthur Jr. should be chuffed, but he looks the opposite.
And this is Brad Ray's opportunity. The fight's gonna be stopped any second now, twice, and that's done and dusted. Can Liam Cameron? No! Brad Ray gets a massive victory in front of his home crowd, and he stings Liam Cameron, and it hurts for the Sheffield man. who is stopped, but with a smile on his face, and there's the respect. When he went down the second time, there was no coming back. Brad Ray, a predatory finisher, and not a bad puncher at light heavyweight.
Yeah, no, look, and I think it's the speed and accuracy that really generates his...
Humataliev right at the end of the round, and that was a shot which was coming, and I don't think... It didn't look like it was heavy, but because he throws it with technical excellence...
Yeah. Who would have seen this coming?
Unbelievable. Just absolutely madness, is
Looking for that right hand, Shelley, and again, got it, it's won it! It's on the last 35 seconds, Zach Shelley!
Alhamdulillah, done the right time. My wife and daughter watching at home, mum and sister from Italy, hello!
Yeah, I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. I want world champion next one, and I'm not greedy. I want big good crowd with big TV with a couple million. I'm not greedy.
You're not greedy. Listen, your dad was actually the one who called this fight on. He started tweeting, Instagram messaging, saying, "I want David Morrell." How happy are you that he did that?
Well, dad believes in me. You know, he believes in me more than anyone. A lot of people doubted me. I would say 99%, even my friends and family. But my dad always stuck by my side and always said, "Oh, you do it, Zach." And he trained me hard. Trained me hard even when I didn't want to.
I've got to give him his credit as well. He hasn't looked phased once. Whatever's going on, there's been flurries back from McGregor when he looked like he's going to take over. McGregor fires back. Hasn't looked phased, Gomez.
Another uppercut, and McGregor just falls into the ropes in front of us. 30 seconds left in the 6th round, and there's another one. And the towel is going to come in from Billy Nelson. Well done, Billy. Great call. Michael Gomez Jr. shines again from Manchester to Doncaster.
Of Michael Gomez Jr. is so impressive at the minute. I didn't think he'd improve as much as he has, but he's looking very good, isn't he, Barry?
He isn't. I mean, he's his own person, but he boxed more like his dad there than he ever has before, I think. And he looked fantastic doing it. And he might be bigger, but McGregor's quality and McGregor's tough, and McGregor was fighting with shots that could break your spirit a little bit. And also, when you're having success, and then he should be wilting and he's fighting back.
I think he's going out with a different style there as well, boxing and moving his feet, and he's not wanting to trade there.
No, but Aiden's got him pinned against the ropes here, but he comes back firing for us. He's a tough man. Body shot, lovely uppercut.
There it is again.
Straight into the solar plex.
He's a beautiful body puncher, is Joe Hayden, and the fact that a fighter as tough as Ryan Frost has hit the canvas for a second time.
That's the right decision.
Tells you everything that you need to know. Well done to Joe Hayden. He gets the job done. Who's nice and springy on his toes.
There we go. Lovely range on the end of the shots again with a 1-2. Ref's going to have a look here. And there we go.
Great finish.
And the referee has seen enough, and Ted Jackson wins in the opening round, in the opening fight of the night.
Heavyweight statement, Jamie Moore having a look. The towel is in the hand. There is 35 seconds left in the 3rd. Dave's got to show him something. It's all Hrgovic.
Heavy shots from Hrgovic. Jamie Moore
Just seen enough. His head at Steve Gray. He's seen enough. Filip Hrgovic wins within 3 rounds and does get the message out there to the heavyweight division that he's still very much a force and will be knocking on the door for a world title
Stadium, but for Hrgovic, it was an easy night's work. That's the truth of it.
It was punch perfect, wasn't it? The balance, the accuracy, the shot selection, it was just on point. Everything was fudding and looking very hurtful. Jamie Moore doing exactly the right thing, saving Dave Allen from further punishment. But what an opportunity this was for Dave Allen. It didn't go his way, but this would have been beyond his wildest dreams to headline here at this stadium.
I remember, Darren, when you were training him all those years ago, and he was sort of always the nearly man, and he's put himself in the picture. He's been a fabulous advert character for British boxing, whatever he does now.
I think if he's putting the pressure on like he's doing there, lets his hands go, I think the referee will wave it off.
Yeah, he's not rushing his work. Another right hand lands and left up to the body as well, Darren.
And Casey dug his toes into the canvas for that one as he loaded it up, and if he can keep Roostins here for a period of time, Howard Foster may well see enough and
there we go, and
call
Howard
it
jumps
off,
in.
and there it is.
I think correct decision.
It was always coming, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was coming there. It didn't need to, he bought his time well there.
And it might spin the other way in this crazy sport. Massive right hand. Daniel is one heavyweight champion all over again. What a story! Triple D and the team celebrate as Fabio Wardley is finally beaten. But you know what he did? He regrouped, he listened to Don Charles, he let his boxing do the talking, and he beat up Fabio Wardley in the end.